day 362 on this great waifu journey, and today's waifu is Elizabetta. Elizabetta is from Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, a series that came out in 2019 and has had 3 seasons in total, so pretty successful anime. I did give it a try a year ago and really only got like halfway through the first season, so I know a little bit about today's waifu. She's a minor character within the first season of the series, but later on starts to grow and have more of an impact with the characters within the series, and within the second and third season she kind of upgrades to like a secondary character. But yeah, she's still ranked pretty low, unfortunately, at 8,989. She is said to look 17 years old. There's not really age I could find that was confirmed. It was all like speculations, and most of them were saying 17 years old for her age. But yeah, Elizabetta, I remember her for being like a very mature waifu. Like, out of all the like characters we're introduced to that, you know, are students within this like demon high school and all that, she seemed to be the most mature, and that's really how I remember her. The wiki describes her as being very calm, collective, usually takes a backseat when it comes to the antics of the other characters, and is very polite and dignified. They also described her having a very like motherly aura or vibe, and I definitely agree with that, because I believe this waifu was one of those waifus that said like "ara ara." That's literally her I remember being. So that definitely adds up with her having that motherly vibe that they describe. Besides that, one of her goals that I read was like that she kind of seeks true love is one of her passions, and she sees all the male characters within the series like as a love interest for her. So that's a lot about her right there. I'll talk about her ability just a little bit. I don't know the full context of it, but it's called Full Love Gauge, and it's this power that affects male characters, and it involves them breathing in her smell and absolutely like falling victim to whatever she commands them to do, pretty much. And with that, here are the comments, which there wasn't any, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to move on. I do also remember her being very tall compared to the other characters within the series. And yeah, let's see if we can add her to the good waifu list. I'll be back. Here are the results for day 362. Our lucky number we pulled today was number 5. But for Elizabetta today, I don't really remember her being best girl. I remember giving that title to I forgot her name actually, but it's the student council president, the one with orange hair. If you watch the series, I think you would know who I'm talking about there, but I really consider her best girl. But who knows? I didn't watch the next 2 seasons of the series, so maybe she made such a big memorable impact after that it changed people's opinions. But based off of most of the first season, I wouldn't have gave it to Elizabetta. But if I'm wrong on that, let me know if you watch the series and who really takes that best girl spot for the series. Besides that, we got a loss, unfortunately, like we normally do, but it's all right. Like I say, there's many more waifus that we need to cover from the series, so hopefully we'll add them eventually. But for now, I'll say peace out, you guys, and I'll see you guys on day 363 tomorrow.